When did Chris Bosh retire?
He retired because of blood clots.
Oh. Was it this year? Last year?
It's been since like a couple of years now.
I didn't think I still thought he was playing.
It's the land of D-Wade. It's a place unlike any other. No doubt about it. And every time you see the Flash play, it reminds you of greatness. No doubt he's going to show that tonight on the court.
Dwayne Wade's last season. Yeah, it is.
You ready to go a lot.
Oh, come on. He wasn't even paying attention when he got the tip off.
In Miami, trying to cash in. Deep two there, won't go.
Get on.
It's a big finish. I mean, defense, is it that easy? Can I see some reaction after somebody gets an easy dunk? Some yelling, some kind of emotion? I need you to get involved back in this ballgame. Dragic to Richardson.
That's Josh.
Pass there, taken away by Denver. I'm hearing some boos from the crowd. They know just like I know. You're not getting back on deep. Jay, sometimes it's not just the heat that does opponents in Miami. I've been a victim to this multiple times when we have played Heat, and I think other franchises from cold cities have been the same. There's a reason why the Miami Heat have such an advantage down here on South Beach. You catch them on an off night, it's rare that opposing teams are ready to play.
Stupid freaking.
To Richardson. Pass stolen by the Nuggets. Millsap to Jokic. Lets it fly from long range. His first effort off the mark.
I got him. Match up.
To Richardson. Pass there, taken away by Denver. To Millsap.
Aw, really?
That's off the side of the rim, no good. Picked up by the Nuggets.
Are you kidding me? This can't be real.
Sets it up to Jokic for three.
There we go.
Jokic, he drains it on a nice setup. It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose a dagger with the three. And he's fouled. A couple of free throws coming up, Jay. You see this all the time. The defensive players establishing his presence on the court and also checking to see how far the refs are going to let him go. Dwayne Wade has got 2 shots coming. For his career, 76% from the line.
Dwayne Wade.
Can't connect on the first free throw.
Dwayne Wade. Like this one.
No good. Missed them both. 4-3. Shot off the mark. Good defense.
On white side.
It's the Heat with the possession. Has a chance.
Holy
and it's Harris who's able to clear the rebound.
What is happening?
I'm over here. Be alert. Be alert. Here it comes. Be alert.
Jamal Murray. Jay, another one goes down. They're right where they want to be.
Exactly. Next play, you have to turn around defensively and get in the stance and actually keep that same kind of
go.
I'm here.
Referees called it.
What
that
the heck?
Intentional.
It's way too early in the game to be intentional.
So I guess double tap is
like
the
that.
foul.
Keep your cool, man. Calm down.
Pass stolen
Are
by the
you
Nuggets.
kidding me?
To Jokic.
Holy crap.
Trap this. Come on, we got it. You're locked up, boy.
Oh, emphatic slam. Safe to say, notice has been served.
Sometimes things go good.
That's
Other
probably
times
Jacob.
things go great.
On comment
Everything
to say
going their
that.
team's way right now.
Eric Spoelstra now.
Jacob, if you're watching, or whoever it is, this TKTheRapper is trash.
In this first quarter.
Not much very good.
Looks like some substitutions are coming on in.
Come on, Dwayne Wade. What sub you at?
Hands up. Get in the stance. It's coming. Get in the
Give
stance.
up on Dwayne Wade.
Count
the basket inside.
A lot of talk in the offseason about D-Wade retiring, hanging it up, unlacing the sneaks. But we saw a different D-Wade in the playoffs last year, especially in the fourth quarter. We saw the flash. We could see more.
To Millsap.
Got him. Good trap, good trap.
Double.
Shot clock coming down to 4. Down to 3. Millsap buries it on the catch and shoot.
Great shot.
Oh my
Defense,
God.
defense, you can't afford to collapse off that penetration. I'd rather a team take a tough 2 than a wide open 3.
Drive to the
Kidding me.
You sent that one
This
to the
ain't
third
real.
row.
He was locked in. That was impressive.
Ooh, nice.
Missed his first.
I literally
That
just
one
jumped at the
goes.
right time,
Goran
too.
Dragic, known to get under player skin and uses it to his advantage, was a first-time All-Star last season.
He'd have the basketball. Whistled for the foul. Chance coming up at the free throw line.
Trust me, you want to avoid early foul trouble. Take that one as a warning.
James Johnson at the line for 2 shots. For his career, 69% at the line. And hits the first free throw. No back-to-back free throws here. He missed the second. Murray into the front court. His team on top by 8.
Cutter, get a tag.
To Will Barton. Jamal Murray. Yes. Give the advantage to the shooter.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Wade to Whiteside. Knocks it down from mid-range.
Another possession they were forced to take a tough shot. This time they got it to go, but they need to do something different to start creating more open look opportunities.
To Will Barton.
Got him. Double.
Shoot it.
Jamal Murray knocks it down. Defender has to get there
LeBron
next time.
James.
But it was how he created the shot. As a defender, there's a tendency to stand up when you stare at the ball. Offensive player recognized that, continuously moved without the ball. Bang, that's how he set it up.
Okay.
2 for 3 now here in the first.
Now, I know you probably don't want to hear this, but you have to take it one possession at a time. You have to continue to chip away. It hasn't been the best first quarter, but if you get a couple more of those to drop, you'll find yourself right back in this ballgame.
D-Wade.
Wade. Not that time.
D-Wade, I'm about to so bad.
To Will Barton.
The end of this quarter.
Beyond the arc for 3. Not that time.
Come on, Whiteside.
Play some D, play some D. I'm hillside.
Looking to take this. Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation.
I got ball.
It's Denver's ball.
What's up, man? You? ISO. Double.
Oh.
Here's the call. Intentional foul. Referee all over it.
Maybe a message was being sent there. I'm just not too sure what it was.
Barton. Jamal Murray.
Shot.
It's no good. Shot's not going down.
Oh, thank you.
Dwayne Wade. 2-4 now.
D-Wade saved
Not a
that.
Ferrari, definitely not a Lambo,
Wasn't
but
for
hey,
D-Wade.
get you from point A to point B.
Murray with the basketball. Lead stands at 10. To Will Barton. Oh, the Heat right there to take it away. To Dragic. Won't go.
Are you kidding me? How do you miss a throw that close?
Over to the right side. Wide open. Too easy. You can't give him that look.
Man, why do I feel like Canadians are really taking over the NBA? Kitchener's finest, Jamal Murray, is really coming into his own as a player. There was so much confusion his first year. Am I 1? Am I 2? And now I see a kid who is just Jamal Murray. He doesn't care what position he is, but when the ball is in his hands, there's no doubt about it. He is built for the big-time moments, and he's a scorer, an elite scorer that can make everybody else around him better.
It's the Heat with the possession. Plenty of contact. The shot no good. Murray into the front court. The lead is 12. And the defender over pursues, and he's called for it.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
Jamal Murray.
Shots up.
No good. That's great defense. Here's a chance from long range, and the rebound claimed by Denver. Can't do that.
Ed, you can't
You
run
for fouling him, man.
Damn.
Oops. He missed the first one.
Oh, one thing, D-Wade about to be subbed out.
Knocks down the second after missing the first.
When I get up, you'll right back to you.
It's Wade.
Oh, yeah, it's me and you. Me and you.
Roger. Whatever dude's name is.
The monster stuff.
You can't stop
My ball.
Clear out, man. It's too easy.
No good.
Dang it.
Couldn't get it to drop. Horn sounds ending this first. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter.
Uh-oh, lock-up time.
Jamal Murray.
Shots up.
Rebound taken by Miami.
Oh, what the hell?
Hey, get that board. You gotta get up on that.
D up, baby.
And the rebound corralled by Barton.
My ball.
Jokic. They get it down to Aldridge. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
Oh, yeah.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Oh.
Had a chance, but it's no good.
And you hate to say this, but this is the reality of the matter. Sometimes it takes guys a little while to warm up into the game. Seems like they finally found their rhythm in the second quarter.
It's good for 3.
Yeah, I know Will Barton got some votes for 6th man of the year, and he finished 4th and all about it. But last year, his stock was at an all-time high, and he posted career best numbers across the board at 27 years old. It's good to see him play in the NBA the same way he played in the streets of Baltimore growing up.
Ruling is there was intent. It's an intentional foul.
Wow, maybe a design disruption right there. Or probably just an accident.
Barton. To Millsap. It's blocked by Bam Adebayo.
Just incredible timing on that swap.
Why even try that?
I'm gonna start calling him the windshield wiper, just erasing all the mistakes.
This is gonna win.
Waiters.
Shoot Jack.
Rebound taken in by the
Tie.
Dude, this team is trash.
Gets it in the right corner. To Will Barton. From long range. That's not his range. It's no good.
Where D-Wade about to get subbed out. I'm tired of playing with him.
He gets it.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
The freaking bench is doing better than the freaking starters. What the hell?
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Off the mark. No good. Oh, Millsap. He is shooting well. He's made 2/3 of his shots.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Nuggets have the possession. Fires the 3. Oh, not that time. He misses. To Richardson.
Okay, they got the
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Pass stolen by Miami.
Oh, wow, that was
Wide open look won't go.
Show me something better than that, baby. Yeah. Hey, this is my man right here. Y'all get yours. I got ball. I got ball.
To Millsap. No good. Oh, it looked like he may have gotten him there. To Richardson. Off the penetration, almost, but no good. Millsap has a look. Add 2 points to the board.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as a difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot point, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive, but when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want.
Self-check.
like space.
Going to launch beyond the arc. Still hasn't hit from deep in the first half. No good. Fires the three. That out of his range and no good. Another shot won't go either. Miami's got it.
Block up. Here you go.
Can't get past the defender. Deep right corner. Baseline drive. Dion Waiters powers it through.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Proud City.
Okay.
We have both squads set to make some moves right now. Nikola Jokic, he's never made the playoffs, but upon further review, he is a special center.
Got that 5-year extension for $146 million, and I'm willing to say this, he will be one of the future centers in the game.
Pass there, taken away by Denver.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
Trying to cash in, off the mark. He loves the tough shots, but that one may be too
Oh my
tough.
gosh, I'm on a pump fake.
Range.
Oh.
Miami with the basketball, knocked loose. And that one out of bounds off a nugget, so it's going to stay with Miami.
Oh,
Hold on. Watch that cutter.
To Jokic. The shot blocked by Whiteside. Calls out of bounds. Last touch by Hassan
a block
Whiteside.
party now.
like I say, block 40 weekend.
Millsap.
I like this double team right there. Don't let him split.
Jamal Murray. He continues to shoot it well from beyond the arc. That's 4 threes now in this first half.
Yeah, and confidence comes from discipline and training. You can tell that kid's been putting in the time in the gym.
Shit. Here we go.
Knocked loose. And that one out of bounds off a nugget. So it's going to stay with Miami.
They be balling Dunga Nuggets. Are you kidding me?
Murray with it. The lead is 15.
Get out of here.
For 3, he's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time.
My ball.
Knocked loose.
Oh
Nuggets
my
out.
God.
Outmatched talent-wise, you cannot get outworked. Get that ball back.
Come on, Roger.
That's me. I got ball. I got
To
it. I got ball.
Dragic.
I got ball.
Roger.
Shot from the lane. Won't go. It's blocked. Oh, he just blocked that shot.
Dude, this team I got is
They get the ball
trash.
back.
Miami's a pretty good team. Oh shit, I thought I was...
Okay, we got it. After
for 6
3
now.
tries, we finally get it.
Strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Has a chance. Oh, shot by Murray. No good.
Wait, I'm sorry. You get paid how much money to miss shots like that?
Yes, sir.
That can't happen.
I'm on D. I'm on D. I got ball. I got ball.
To Dragic.
Let them leave it up to Dragic.
Missed
boy,
it.
baby, good boy, good
Almost
boy.
a foul. They let it go. Denver's got it.
Lock up.
To Jokic.
Oh, yeah, let's go. Chop you. Yep.
Offensive board. Nice
There
pass
was
to get
3,
things
4
going.
guys
And I hear
there,
people talk about
and the
some of the
dude
great
still got
second-round
it in.
picks of
He
recent
still
years.
couldn't
You hear
stop
names
him.
like Draymond Green,
Dude, what
Isaiah
is
Thomas,
going on?
Malcolm Brogdon, and Jokic has to be right there. The 40th
Come on,
overall
I'm about
pick
to sell
is putting in work
everybody
like
out.
this. Oh, yeah. That's impressive.
I wouldn't be smart.
Oh, out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to
Shoot
him,
that
and the
shit.
defender was ready. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Murray into the front court. His guys holding the big lead. He continues to light it up from downtown. 5 threes now in this first half.
Yeah, and what's shocking, Ed, is that he's gotten so many open looks. Look, stay down in the stance, stay disciplined, stop losing him, stay attached to his hip, and force him to put the ball on the ground off those curls and finish over
And
the
he
bigs.
still missed
And
it.
draws the foul.
Dude.
So Hassan Whiteside will go to the line to shoot 2.
Ed, as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
First one goes down. Goes 2 for 2 at the line.
There you go. Good shot, baby.
Come out here. I got it.
Jumper's good.
Well, they have such great flow to
Jared
their offense this
Vanderbilt.
evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Dragic. Rebound taken down by Denver.
All these close shots and they just missed.
To Millsap. Oh, the Heat right there to take it away.
Whiteside.
I got him.
Hey, match up.
Knocked loose.
Get it.
Oh, he had him there for a second.
Oh my God.
And look out. That has to feel deflating for the other side.
They really came out and made a statement so far in this first half. Another powerful dunk, but another easy dunk. When are we going to see some defense?
I got ball.
Just inside the arc. At the buzzer. Laid deep to beat the buzzer. A very one-sided
God.
first half of basketball. As we are at halftime, let's get you to Orlando, where we say hello to Jalen Rose and our EA Sports halftime report. Jalen.
It definitely is.
With your halftime report. The Nuggets certainly didn't have a problem putting up points in the opening half. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. These are the guys getting buckets for the Denver Nuggets. The Heat did a lot of things wrong in that opening half. The way they struggle doesn't bode well for them at all. But if they got some fight in them, we'll know right away in the third quarter.
Man, oh no, I'm wrong again.
Have a look at the leading scores.
Oh
for the
my
Miami
gosh.
Heat.
Dragic's got the most points on my team. He's only got 6.
The Denver Nuggets have been exhibiting some amazing defense in this matchup. Steals on the floor, blocks in the sky. They're dominating on defense all over the floor.
13 steals? What the heck? How do you let 13 steals happen? That's exactly what my
Really
team's
showed off his
doing.
court vision in the first half. When he's able to get the ball moving like that, his team can be tough to stop.
My team's got the better players, but I'm getting beat by them.
What can you say about a guy like this? Except
Oh my
that,
gosh.
and with that, I'm sending it back to Ed and Jay to bring you the rest of the game.
Who gonna do this?
Goes to the right side.
Oh my gosh. I don't know why he moved up.
Oh, here it is, here it is.
Richardson goes to the left side. He won't get away with this one. Referee calls it intentional. Pass stolen by the Nuggets. Ooh, I think people are leaving already. Wow, look at him dive for the loose ball.
That was a mistake. I was not trying to do it.
Denver ball right now. Watch him do the rest. Slam dunk.
Oh man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size, but in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
No good defense
How
catching
do
it
I
right
keep
there.
missing?
Yo, big kudos to the defender. It seems like the mere presence of him in the paint was enough to throw off the concentration of the guy trying to
You are
drop the
shooting
layup.
30. I can't even
Gonna use the
make a
timeout as their
simple
coach wants to
layup.
get a word in with his guys.
Well, first
Here
of all,
in
my
this
guys are
third
wide open, so that's your fault.
I'm subbing these way back.
Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups. Dragic with it. Down a bundle. And a chance coming up at the line.
Okay, now we're on the home stretch, and you got a big lead. Don't let your opponent back in this game by giving up extra possessions.
I'm getting straight to the money. People can't.
Goran Dragic. Couple of free throws on the way. For his career, 76% from the line.
Come on,
Nope.
baby. High sauce.
First
Nice
one
butter.
does
Salt
not
and
go.
Even
butter.
though I
Salt
can't
and butter.
even make a free throw on NBA Live 19.
Mouse in the
And he's able to hit the second after missing that first one.
Yes, sir.
Murray with the basketball.
pick up.
His guys hold a commanding lead.
Got help.
Whistle blows, intentional foul. Pass stolen by Miami.
I got ball. Watch the shot.
Doesn't have the touch. No good. Murray into the front court. Looking to make something happen.
Next play.
On right side with the steal.
Hassan Whiteside.
Heck
Tough
yeah.
shooting. Only 2 for 6 after that make.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender.
Oh my gosh.
Oh. Long ways.
I got ball. Let's go. Let's play deep.
Waiters to Wade.
This is your chance to prove yourself, D-Wade.
Oh, a whistle.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
That's his second personal foul. Team foul number 3.
Count it. No and 1. There was some contact there.
Some players are just built to absorb the contact. He pretty much dusted that defender off like that was a bug.
Oh my
And a
God.
whistle.
He took a
That's
chance.
the
That's the
second
right call.
reaching foul of the game.
Jamal Murray. The Heat secure the rebound.
Come on.
I didn't expect him to do that.
His guys down big. Goran Dragic. Now 4 for 9.
Well, he finished strong
Ooh,
because he was
right
able to
now.
initiate the contact. When you initiate the contact first, you bounce off the defender, which balances you at the rim.
That one out of bounds off the Nugget.
Hey, that looked like an Amani Shumpert pass. It bouncing off the backboard. Hey.
Dragic to Waiters.
On Waiters.
Drives the
Oh
basket,
my
but the
God.
shot won't go. And they call the foul. Careful there, Jim.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
So he
They're
fouled.
making changes with some new personnel on the floor. And a whistle.
A simple touch foul.
You need to be careful you're going to foul him out.
Shifting
Look at
gears.
the reach
Here
and
comes
move.
some substitutions.
Can't have draws.
Look at reach and move.
Jamal Murray. Well, the hot shooting night continues. That's his 6th three-pointer of this game.
And you got to give him a lot of love. He's been knocking down shot after shot. But what is the defense
dunk.
thinking? Do you want to play in this game? It's probably
You
time to
made
start
that
buckling
pretty
down.
good. Terrible.
Nuggets have the possession. Jamal
Very
Murray
upset, baby.
off the mark.
Bro,
Baskets
no,
missed.
that's bull
Wait a second.
crap. That's bull
You see,
crap.
here's why versatility
That
is
should
so
not have happened.
imperative for your offensive repertoire.
That
If
should
you're a
not have
one-trick pony as a defender, I know exactly how to defend you because you only do one thing.
Hey.
But if you have versatility, then the coach can put you in
It bounced off the backboard
and you can get it
again.
any way you want.
Oh, backcourt violation.
Armani Shumpleton now.
And the rebound
Oh,
belongs
they
to
missing
Denver.
him.
Here it comes. Be alert.
Runner here won't go.
Hey,
Yeah, just miss it.
No, great defense there, forcing the pickup.
call it Cowboy Bebop.
Whiteside doesn't get the bounce.
That's how you do it. You keep riding
Shoot
him
that
to the
shit.
basket, and if the refs aren't calling
Dude,
it,
how much
keep being
blocks
physical.
are they
Keep
gonna
knocking
get
him
in
off
one
balance.
game?
They've got it in the open floor.
You gonna break the record?
Jamal Murray. Add another one to his total. That's now
Most blocks,
7 threes
most
for the
steals
ball
in the
game.
game.
And the ball is finding him wherever he goes on the court. Man, that boy,
On
he
the
the
lane,
best.
Wade. This
It's
is
the
the
Heat
chance.
with the possession.
Ain't done nothing all game.
Short jumper stays out.
I see how you're playing this chess match. That's what we keep doing defensively. Keep baiting him and luring him into shooting that jump shot. Exploit him.
4-3. He is yet to hit one
They're
tonight.
subbing
No
out. I'm
good.
not subbing back in.
Rejected. Mike Plumlee.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Murray with it. He'll run the offense.
Right here. Pick it up.
Leaving no doubt.
God.
Slams it
Two
down.
guys wide
We
open.
get a whistle.
Wow.
Timeout here for Miami as their coaching staff
It's a
wants to
terrible
talk
defense.
things over here in this third quarter.
Obviously.
And good. They call me viewers.
New blood coming in for both sides.
I can still come back and win this.
A drive down the lane, but the shot won't go down. And the
Man, he
nice
still
finish
got
after
it.
that.
Contact
Ooh,
on a
Nick
drive
Young
can be
just
a
made that
beautiful
look
thing. Making those
idiot.
tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over the
Nick Young
defender.
did that.
Can't connect from in close. To Will
Got it.
Barton.
Good trap. Double.
Oh, the Heat right there to take it away.
I got this plan. Let's go.
From the painted area, won't go down.
Oh.
Josh Richardson, 4
Oh.
It wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
I'm gonna come back and win this thing.
A shot no good by Harris.
Yeah, you lost now. I'm gonna come back and win
Heat
it.
have the basketball.
Yeah.
That's cute, Kyle. What you just
And
said.
their strong finish at the
Have you
rim.
seen the score?
Jay, let's see if that's a sign for 'em.
Well, he's been
64-36.
pretty much non-existent the first three quarters. But when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with the offensive argument.
He's going to the free throw line to shoot.
Just because a team's winning doesn't mean the refs are going to put away the whistle. play right all the way through.
Tyler Johnson has got 2 shots coming. For his career, 77% at the line. First one, count it. Able to convert on both free throws.
That's gonna be on the live stream too.
Hey,
Everybody's gonna be like, what the heck's wrong with these guys?
hey, we need to lay off the cocaine. That's what's wrong with us. Hey.
We just had too much soda.
Yeah, that's what really.
The jumper's off the mark.
Come on, stop him, stop him.
To Nick Young.
Come on.
Barton. Add 2 points to the board.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Don't dodge it.
Got him. I got him. Here we go.
Wide open look.
Oh, this
Won't
Grace
go.
good in the crib.
This game is all about the small victories, though.
I got ball.
The execution on that play was on point. You keep executing like that, those shots are going in eventually.
Gets it in the left corner. Beyond the arc for 3. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Yeah, I know. Will Barton got some votes for 6th man of the year, and he finished 4th and all about it. But last year, his stock was at an all-time high, and he posted career best numbers across the board at 27 years old. It's good to see him play in the NBA the same way he played in the streets of Baltimore growing up.
Dodge it.
Eric Spoelstra knows what he wants. New man coming on the floor.
I try to take out all my big name guys. Ah!
Right time, right player.
Can't teach height.
Pick up.
Oh, he got there.
That's great hustle getting back on.
Time for some weak personnel into the game. Oh, the Heat
Oh,
right
here we
there
go.
to take it away.
Here we go. Waiters.
The ultimate distraction.
Raiders. Quiet night, but 2 for 3 in the contest
That's
right
how we
now.
do.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created
No.
so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
71 to 41. Ouch.
Let's go. Pick him up.
Dragic. Off the
And
mark.
he
He's
hit.
made those before, but that was well defended. Up top, it's Young. His guys holding the big lead. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
Ed, sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
It's the Heat
Got
with
it.
possession.
Stepping up and I get
Hey.
it. I get it.
Dragic.
Stepping up and we get
Not
it.
that time.
Got it. Hey.
I'm here. Pick up mine. Got him.
Has a look.
Double.
Gets a look. Can't hit. Great defense there, forcing the pickup. Doesn't even see the defender.
That's the
Buries
best
the
shot I've made all game right
You
there.
want to watch it because you want to see how bad you are.
That misses with a second to go. That'll do it. 3rd quarter complete. And the Nuggets feeling good right now.
They get bottom them a nugget.
Denver Nuggets. Now.
Having to start this 4th and final. And they've really had very little go right for them on either end of the floor.
Remember
Slam
that old
dunk,
line, your
yeah.
attitude determines your altitude, but when you see dejected faces on the side,
Oh my God.
which gave you an impression that they had no chance to win this game.
That's out of bounds. Last touch by Murray.
Definitely is. Oh crap.
Missed a wide open look.
But you can't just be a one-dimensional player. I know you're probably frustrated by me even saying that, but when you don't even give the option to pass the ball by utilizing some
Dragic
head
is
fakes,
fouled out.
fakes here and there, you save the defender by
That
keeping him on their
Dragic
toes
just
with
got
the element of
fouled
surprise.
He's not fouled out. You got one more foul.
Oh, thought it was 5 foul.
That's 6.
Crap. Again.
Yep.
That's a 5-second violation.
Come on, baby. You can't turn that ball over.
I got distracted.
Time to shuffle things up.
I got him.
Yo.
He was hacked.
Rebound.
They let it go.
Make that, baby. Make that.
Nuggets with the basketball. Jamal Murray. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time. Jamal Murray. That right there, Jay, his 8th three of the game. He is putting on a show.
He's defying physics with that jumper. He's not even holding his follow through.
Watch cutter. Watch cutter.
Shot denied by Jokic.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
To Will Barton. It's denied by Richardson.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Down low Jokic. And the slam. Jay, that's been the story this evening.
I mean, another one? Another dunk? Another easy possession? I mean, how demoralizing can this be for the team? Why am I the only one yelling? I don't see anybody on the bench yelling. I don't see anybody on the court even angry right now.
My ball.
Martin. Oh, nice find for the basket.
You know, it reminds me of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with the fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Hey, check up. Let's go.
Jamal Murray. Oh, he couldn't get it to go. Can't connect. Defense did its job that time. The follow won't go either.
And the defense is sticking to him like glue. That's where you pull one of your big
Where
shoulders and
is
say,
my
hey, listen, big
defense?
man. Next time
They
I'm
were
randomly
skipping
running
in
down
the
the court,
paint.
instead of blind
He
screen,
was
knock him on
skipping
his
in the
back.
paint.
Make him always keep that head in the swivel
And there
so
was
he's not sure
nowhere
where
to
he'll
be
come from
found.
next.
What the hell? They were skipping in the paint, bro.
And it's rebounded by the Nuggets.
My team already gave up. They're not even trying anymore. Look at
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Barton. Finish that. Jamal Murray. Can't go down. Smothering defense.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack it to the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Double.
To Will Barton. Here's a chance from long range. Knocks it down.
It's easy to get lost in the chaos of the game down the stretch, but great awareness by the shooter to get those toes right behind the three-point line.
Now the Heat going to use a timeout as they'll make sure they're all on the same page here in the 4th quarter.
This has to be getting close to a record. This has to.
Looks like both teams are making substitutions. Miami's got it.
Oh, they left him wide open.
He takes it right at them and scores. You have to fill in there.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot in.
Murray into the front court. His guys hold a commanding lead. They go to Jokic, down low to Millsap, trying to cash in. Oh, Millsap, he's now 4 for 6.
And there's nothing more mentally intimidating for your opponent than when your own teammates are unselfish and make sure that you get the ball because they want you to drop 70 on them, maybe like Devin Booker did last season.
To Will Barton. Millsap. From long range, knocks down the three-pointer.
I don't know how he saw his man out in the cut like that. That was nice.
To Waiters. Dion Waiters powers it through.
Some players are so cerebral. I'm not even paying attention to the dunk as much as I'm paying attention to the player pointing and communicating to everybody his team needs a guard on the next play down the court.
To Millsap.
Watch that cutter.
They go down low Murray. And the finish at the rim.
Jamal Murray I gotta give credit to him. I didn't know if I saw this on draft night, but he's made a ton of strides here in his second season, averaging nearly 17 points a game. This kid has that mental moxie.
I got a little one on me.
And that's blocked by Harris.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Throws it down.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat five, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
From the outside, no good. Murray with the basketball. Looking to make something happen. Pass stolen by Miami.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in the playoff game, it will.
Sit down with authority.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. Has a chance. Murray's shot won't fall.
Whoa! Get that out of here.
Message sent, Jay.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Millsap lets it fly from beyond the arc. Pulled down by Whiteside. Dragic with the basketball. His guys down big. Offensive rebound. Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration. Down low Jokic. Whoa, what a finish. At this point, if it continues, it just may be good night, Irene.
And ooh, I like that Irene line.
There you go, Jay.
And sometimes as a player on the defensive end, Ed, you need to draw a line in the sand. You have to find a way to change the narrative. Because right now, the constant theme has been too many easy buckets.
Jay, don't deny it. You're an old soul at heart.
Yeah, I still don't know who Irene is, though.
Me neither. First free throw is good.
I don't think we've gotten the free throw line even once, I don't think.
2 for 2 on that trip.
I got him.
No, it's right side with
Wow,
the rejection.
really?
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Millsap fires the three. Whiteside clears the board. Richardson to Waiters. Can't connect from inside.
Defense, let's go.
And throws it down.
I see the easy dunk, but what I don't see is energy. Scream, do something. Get yourself emotionally involved in the game.
Dragic with it. Down a bundle. It was right there. Another follow. Still no good.
It took him 35.
Whiteside. 3 for 8. He's got to do better.
Man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Oh, the Heat right there to take it away.
Oh.
Shot from the lane won't go. The follow won't go either. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
No fading on that shot. Strictly up and down.
Fundamentals 101. To Will Barton. They go to Jokic. Down low. Oh, big finish at the rim.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. And a throwdown.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish.
No,
It's
you
all
can't control that
business.
person. You know that, right?
Dragic into the front court. He'll run the offense.
Oh,
Runners
yeah,
good
he
there.
made that.
Cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Hey, lock up.
Jokic to Will Barton. Going to launch beyond the arc. I don't know, Jay. They have a big lead. This game is just about over. You might not make many friends on the other side with that 3.
Oh, I don't want to hear that generic coaching speak about dwindle down the shot clock, use the clock is your friend. No, if you have a chance to beat him by 50, beat him by 50. If you want to beat him by 100, keep shooting more threes.
It's the Nuggets who come away victorious. as they win this one in
I wouldn't call it a game.
That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Post game, people will say about this embarrassing game.
It's David Rose, and it's time for the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Nuggets could not have been more dominant in this game. The scoring display they put on is going to be hard to forget. It's hard to imagine anyone doesn't come away impressed with how effectively they score their points.
Super Bowl rematch.
Check out the leading scores for the
Jamal
Denver
Murray
Nuggets.
had 34 points. Nikolai Jokic had 17.
The Heat did not look good in this one, and neither did the score. And it's games like this where veteran players can be so important. They've been through these types of blowouts, and they know what it takes to keep a locker room united.
That was sweet.
Here are the guys who put up the most points. The
Brian
Miami Heat.
Garlic had 17. Josh Richardson 12.
Three-point shooting.
The Denver Nuggets did their
But
best
under
work
who was
away
coldest
from the
in the
basket.
Dwayne Wade.
They used a combination of perimeter defense and
Dwayne Wade didn't
long-range
do nothing
scoring
all game.
to get themselves the win.
I think he made the first point of the game and then
Player of the game.
Murray gets rewarded for the way he provided his teammates with plenty of easy baskets. His assist total is certainly indicative of his clever playmaking.
4 points, 4 rebounds, 16 assists.
Every player that makes
I
it to the
figured it'd be
NBA is a
Dwayne
great
Wade.
athlete. But even the best players have their off nights.
3 for
Today was
16.
just one of those days for this guy. Here we go with the top 3 plays.
They're all probably going to be good. Watch Rod Duncan.
Josh Richardson.
On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Dana Rose, and it's been our pleasure to present you with some NBA basketball.
You know you got lucky.